spooky. We're not ready for what's in the dark. Yeah, thank you. That took longer than I expected. Hi, I'm Spooky Dokie. This is the graveyard shift. It's already after 5 a.m., so we're technically after hours here at the graveyard shift. That's why all the lights are off, but you'll see me illuminated by what's on screen. Let me switch up something real quick here. There we go, Spooky. That's what you're looking for. Bam. And bam. Full screen. That's what I mean. So, I had to come back to this. Merry belated Christmas, by the way. Merry Boxing Day, or with a fabulous Boxing Day. I don't know what the preferred tiding is. Really didn't pay attention to the autosaves. Maybe I should have. Neat. Oh, there I am again. I had to come back to this game because I was feeling oppressed. Oh my goodness, one already. I know that the time merits maybe Indian Gamer. Oh my goodness. One moment, please. Indian Gamer or Young King Kid. But I didn't think I would get somebody this soon. This is a big deal. Thank you very much. I'm Spooky Dokie. This is the Graveyard Shift. We're playing some Final Fantasy. Please comment, criticize, make fun of, deride, do whatever you want. Really, the Graveyard Shift is an unprejudiced, unadulterated environment. That means that you can talk about anything. It really doesn't matter, so long as you're respecting others. All right, that's the only rule. It's pretty basic and straightforward. It's kind of how life should work. But hey, I don't call the shots outside of this broadcast. All right, so thank you for tuning in. If you can comment, feel free, like and subscribe if you like what you see. We should be getting on to some troubling business. Now, Chapter 9, it closed off with a serious loss in this game. We made the progress we wanted to, but it was not for free. We lost Lady Lunafreya. Now, if you're seeing these broadcasts, if you're recognizing that Chapter 10 means that I'm 10 chapters into Final Fantasy 15, you're going to realize there's a lot of spoilers here, and that really is, but this is the only place I can really gorge on the details, so. Yeah, Lunafreya is dead, after summoning Leviathan. This is pretty extreme. After summoning Leviathan, she was stabbed by the fucking minister of Niflheim. I forget his name. It starts with a C. But anyway, he's helped us in the past, and he killed her. Straight up killed her. And to see this whole heartfelt scene, and I cried a single tear. It was beautiful.
We're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanico.
Oh, and by the way, Ignis is blind.
You're sure you're up to that?
Temporarily.
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave
Isha.
her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this!
I get it, all right? I get it! Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
That's what I love, Gladio. He's an instigator, but it's for the greater good of everybody. What's going on, Ishan? How you doing, brother? Merry Christmas, Merry or fabulous Boxing Day, as I like to say. I made that up today. How are you, my brother? If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. Tell me what's new with you. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or what's your culture's. Like, I don't want to be so blunt or naive as to say your culture, like your family's cultural inclinations, their holidays. Didn't get anything for Christmas. Oh yeah, I told you. I'm sorry. You told me.
The tomb is just a station away. You think we'll be okay? All of us?
Those men in black are spooky.
Please regale me
Don't talk about others.
and the viewers. Okay. So talk to me, man. You know that you can come here and let out some steam. Do whatever you need to, brother.
How much longer till we get there?
Oh.
If there's a tomb here, you bet we'll be raiding it.
Awesome. Well, just so happens that I'm restless, and I wanted to come back to this game. The last experience in this game was really, it tugged the heartstrings, buddy. Kind of made me feel like crap. Made me feel like the enemy had won, so I had to come back. And ironically enough, I met a friend along the way. Alright, man, talk to me more about that. Before you begin, you should know that although my parents aren't advocates against gaming, that they have attended conferences where intelligent individuals, people with plenty of resources or backing, talk against video games and how they activate certain parts of the brain and it's not healthy and stuff. So tell me how her opinions have affected your life. I mean, can you play games anymore? Or? This is nice. This looks like Final Fantasy VIII. Saved up a shit ton of cash for my stuff, okay?
I saw the way you were looking at her.
I wasn't looking at anyone.
Yeah, I'm not being part of that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright.
In the wake of the Tide Mother's wrath,
Just when I was listening to the radio. Okay, so she has control of your finances. Then you have a set amount of money. I mean, you're going to spend it. You want to spend it, but you can't because of her. Oh man, this guy's
You
got
boys
some
are heading into
crazy
the
shit.
mine. You best go prepared.
Jesus. Okay, so he already has them. Heavy damage when airborne. Shit. And you know I have to sell a bunch of shit now, right? Oh, and I agree. I want you to finish what you're saying there, because I feel like you might have one or two more things, or a couple more things to say on the matter. Then I will respond. Oh, you cheeky. So you asked for the right, and were you granted this right, sir? I did like that for elemency, but what you gonna do? But nope. So you got nothing. You got nothing for Christmas, huh? Are you being figurative or literal? Did you get underwear, socks, anything? Ah, he lives in Malaysia, huh? Is that due to work, or you don't have to tell me, mind you, but
Come back again.
oh goodness, no. You just don't listen. So, what is their argument against video games? Because I know you're an intelligent guy. Don't take this the wrong way. I've met a young guy, much like yourself. He actually comes into where I work, and he's very intelligent for his age. So not that I needed the example, but it's a testament to how accurate, I don't want to say accurate, how astute youth can be, how direct and kind of, yeah, forward thinkers kids can be. You must have an argument. You must debate to them, saying, you know, the games aren't bad for me. They're therapeutic. Blah 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 blah. So did they just say, nope, that's it? We're your parents. We believe better, and don't give me nonsense. You gotta meet me halfway here. How unreasonable are they? Hero shield, baby. So you're set. 'Got some Daredevil shit going on with my man Ignis here. I'll give you the Delta Daggers. Actually, Conqueror was always my favorite anyway. $345 versus. Oof. Okay. Well, my mom keeps telling me to wait till I complete. Bear in mind, I haven't even completed right now. Hello, number 2. I don't know if that's you, Ishan, and just number 2, but thank you very much for tuning in. Just playing around, talking with my main Indian gamer. Having a bit of trouble convincing his folks. I hope you don't mind me saying Indian gamer, but it's right here. The wall says all. Convincing his folks that spending money on game accessories and gaming is worth it. Thanks for tuning in. Merry belated Christmas. Fabulous Boxing Day. This is chapter 10 of Final Fantasy XIV. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I'm Spooky Doki. This is the Graveyard Shift. So thank you very much. I need to spend more money.
Back for more.
Yes, I should keep it down, or I can buy more when I sell all this shit. No, that's what I'm using. Okay. Well, I don't believe that 3 years is going to give you that much more insight into how you should spend your money or how you would want to. I think that, like many parents, my folks included, they misunderstand video games. They depreciate its value as something digital and detaching from the real world, when in truth, with the right perception, it couldn't be further from the truth. It actually helps you interpret reality easier. It helps you interpret reality in a way that is more organic to your way of thinking. A lot of people these days just don't fit in because there's this structured or expectation of thought or perception, but it's important to break out, perceive differently, create differently. I mean, that's why we're here today. That's why I'm talking to you across the world on the other side of a video camera, right? So, thank you very much, number 2, again, Spooky Dokie. We talk about anything here. So if you want to throw a comment on the board, make it ridiculous. Make it ridiculous. Call me out. Make me sound like I'm an idiot. Or call me funny names. It doesn't matter. That's what we're here for. I mean, preferably not, I suppose. Yes, I want the dome today. Oh, no. Vitality. Really? Those are expensive. Yes. It is a little irresponsible of me not to focus on the stats.
Come again.
But, that's alright. I'll be fine. Thank you. Okay, so everybody's fucking pimped out, right? So the question is, my good Ishan, all unfairness and inequality aside, how are you going to deal with your feelings concerning the matter? Because that's what I'm concerned about. The fact of the matter is, if it comes down to it, your parents have control over your finances, you don't get to say shit, man. So I'm not saying it's cool or fair or anything like that. I'm just saying, take a big deep breath and ask yourself, how are you going to digest this? What is the most productive way for you to learn from this and then build from it? I hope you're still here. I see 0, but sometimes I know that means you're still here. And then I accidentally texted something. Uh-oh. What did you text?
Welcome,
If you
boys.
accidentally
You
texted
don't
it,
have
then
much,
it's
but
something.
you're welcome to
It's
browse at your
something
leisure.
bad.
Come in.
Oh goodness, no.
Have a look at our wares. Take care, boys.
There you are. I want to be going down there. Yo. Oh shit. Well, that would be why you're pissed. Okay, so, but then, listen, man. Words are a powerful thing, as I'm sure. Like, I don't mean to patronize you, so I'll shut up with that stuff. What did you say? You have to understand that what you said had consequences. No, you didn't. No. You gave everything away. What do you mean? I don't want to believe you.
Ready to set out? I'll manage somehow.
As much as I want to leave him behind, I don't know. If I were in a group of 4 like this, I wouldn't like that. So you gave everything away. Do you mean that? Like, are we talking about your PC, your accessories, game controllers, everything, everything? Hmm. 6 o'clock, huh?
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
No, I wouldn't leave him behind. I wouldn't dare. He's got the Daredevil thing going on, man. You don't dare disrespect the Daredevil.
Footing's bad.
So he just kept going away when I tried to chat with him, so I typed M. Oh, man up and chat. Well, to be fair, I thought it was going to be something much cruder and much more immature. It wasn't exactly immature. It wasn't mature. Oh, so, okay, tell you what, man. I can basically help you digest this in any number of ways. So you gotta tell me. Like, I don't know what you sold. Now, before I answer this, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna smoke. So you have time to think about this and time to compose your question, all right? But ask me what what are you having the hardest time with concerning all of this? And what do you think I can do to help you learn easier or quicker? Okay, I know that sounds a little vague. And again, I might be patronizing, man. The problem with trying to be the good guy and trying to help out is that sometimes you patronize. What that means is you reiterate things that people already know, and you're a bit too much of a stickler to the rules and regulations. I don't know how else to explain it, but basically you don't have enough belief in somebody. You know, somebody breaks a rule, they break rule 37, even though they've been with the company for 10 years, and even though they've followed all 100 rules regularly up until this day, you break rule 27, and they patronize you about it. You know, they make you feel like you didn't know all of the rules all along. I'm never there to do that. Let me know if I'm ever too much, okay, buddy? So I'm going to take a quick break. You compose, you calm. So I'll tell you what, before I go, no, you don't have to share this with us, or bearing in mind this is a live broadcast, so sorry, buddy, but not like your name's plastered here. This is out there. How do you think you can connect to your parents easiest without compromising on the things that you believe in and want to do with your time? Bearing in mind two things. One, that they have the final say in everything you do. So regardless of how you feel, if they say no, doesn't matter how you feel about it, that's the way it is until you're 16 or 18. I don't know how it is in your part of the world. And two, being fair. No, I forget number 2. So let's forget about number 2. I think they give me the most, and well, okay, yeah, but then, and I don't think you're being unreasonable about it, but there's a lot of kids, like, you see what I'm doing right now, man. We're gonna take a quick moment here before I take my break. I don't deserve this. For everything that's happening right now in the world, for the innumerable conditions that people find themselves in right now around the world, I don't deserve being in front of a camera talking to somebody across the world so conveniently, so comfortably, when you consider that there are people fighting for their lives. War is all they know. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know a thing about that stuff, but what I do know is that we got it good now. No, you're not. No. You're not being a brat, man. I know. And see, when I'm patronizing you like this, right? It makes it sound like you're the bad guy and you don't know better. But the truth is, you do. The problem is, man, if I'm to keep it as simple as possible, I'm going to put it this way, all right? Everybody strives for neutrality. Okay? I don't care what people tell you. I don't care if people suggest happiness is the best method, like destination or travel method, whatever. Everybody's striving for neutrality because neutrality means you're digesting the negative, you're absorbing the positive, you're just an efficient emotional machine, all right? And as you grow older, you figure out better ways of managing that. I mean, not a lot of people get it, man. That's the thing. The real struggle in life, not a lot of people believe this, or not a lot of people have the capacity to manage this, because it's really difficult. I have a comfortable life, man. You probably have a comfortable life. We have the privilege of setting aside, like, our life experience and taking time to think more critically about who we are and what we're doing, why we're doing it. And we take that for granted because whereas we're evolving rapidly, even though it doesn't seem like it, man, like, you probably don't believe in yourself quite like I believe in myself, but you're just developing in your own way, and it's very difficult to interpret for just about anybody. Like, you're talking to the right guy, in my opinion, because I've put a lot of time and effort into this stuff. I've tried to apply myself to who I am and why I'm that way. I've tried to help myself connect socially, create bonds that are more than just social, they're spiritual, you know, they're a deeper understanding of the individual. So anyway, when an older person, if they're a balanced person and they have a good center of neutrality, but they behave like this, then something's off, man. I'm making a rudimentary example of it, but if a balanced person sways liberally or conservatively, I feel it's because it's a shift in their temperament, it's a shift in their lifestyle or their life experience. I mean, you gotta bear in mind, man, the unfortunate truth here, and now something you don't want to digest or you're going to ignore because it sucks, you want to feel the way you feel, but it's the truth, is that you're their son, and that fundamentally, before all of this other influence comes into play, you have to think that they're primordial instinct to protect you and care about you will always be there. So I want to stress that they love you very much, man. It seems like they've been there for you. It seems like they've supported, put a roof over your head. I know you could probably ask for more, but can't ask for a lot when the standard is low. Or like, let's not get into that. So, crap. I lost my train of thought. But what I'm trying to get at is that you're an incredible dude, man. There are a lot of people just like you and me, introverts, in this new digital frontier we find ourselves in, and we're open-minded in a confined let me articulate myself. We're an open-minded person. We're like the oyster, all right, because we have the pearl in the middle, which is who we are, and then the clam, or whatever you want to call it, the oyster itself, which is this hard shell. We've put up the hard shell, man, and this is. I feel like I'm going everywhere with this, so just tell me to shut up when you've had enough, all right? But we're really good at making the pearl, buddy. I'm sure, like, if you haven't looked into it before, this analogy, I'm going to stick with it because it's beautiful. It's very punctual in that it illustrates my point pretty. It pontificates it. It makes it vibrant and alive. Like mollusks, the clams and the oysters and stuff. A pearl is basically, I'm just going to make something up here. It's like spit. Like, it accumulates this hard, rocky buildup. All of this imperfection from, like, whatever it gets in its mouth from the sea or whatever. And over time, it accumulates and becomes a pearl. Much like diamond is coal, and you just crush it over time and becomes diamond, right? Pressure and time create the most beautiful things. People like you and I, we're good at that, man, because we have the time, we have the privilege of comfort and availability. So the weakness that we have, and what a lot of people, other people, have to exercise because they don't have the privilege of free time and comfort, is that shell, man. Why I'm bringing this up is because, well, I think your parents are getting defensive. I think that they feel disrespected because you did say something that was out of line, despite having some points, some validity in your argument. But they're your parents. They have decades of experience over you, and it's not that they know better, it's that they've put in the time and they've taken a lot of shit. And at the end of the day, they only want what's best for you. They probably think games are a silly distraction and that they're terrible for you, but it's not that they're going to hear my plea. But I could be an advocate for games over and over again, man. They are a catalyst for something more. There's no other media outlet quite like it, that's so engaging, that's so immersing. You can say it detaches you from life's experience, but I'd say couldn't be further from the truth. I think the experiences I've dealt with this game already, they really help you bond with the fact that loss sucks, and like, it's pretty easy to correlate things. Like, I could get into correlation and how, like, a smiley face is just 2 dots and half of a circle. And that, according to conservative people or the wrong liberals, you're mad if that's anything more than what it's made of, the 2 dots and the half circle, right? But we know smiley face symbols, things that, like, a symbol can be anything. You can learn the most valuable lesson that pushes you through life and allows you to accomplish the most benevolent things, helping billions of people, and it could have come from the back of a bread bag, you know what I mean? It could have been on the side of a chocolate milk carton one day, and it doesn't matter. Inspiration comes from anywhere. You can be anything you want, but so to summate what I'm trying to say, we're gonna have to help you build that shell, because that's what I wasn't good at. I was focusing on becoming a really big pearl, having a big heart and understanding everything, but that's not all you can have if you want to survive, man. You need to have a strong shell, because people are they see a pearl, see a nice big pearl and it's unprotected, you know what they do? They steal it. They do everything they can to fuck with it, because nobody gets to have a pearl that big without effort, buddy. But not everybody knows how to make a pearl that big, like you and I. So when they see something that valuable and it's unprotected, they snatch it. This is a very well illustrated analogy of what life's about, man. So you build that shell up. You help understand that just because you're right doesn't mean you're going to get your way all the time, and that understanding when people are unreasonable, that maybe they're the ones that need the most understanding. That's the biggest and hardest to digest lesson, is, putting your feelings aside and trying to help understand why someone like your parents, people that you love very much, are so against video games. You want to help them understand you better, then understand them better. Understand why they feel this way about video games. Understand why they feel it's taking you away from what's important. Because, let me tell you, man, if they have values in something like education, if they want you to go beyond what your education system believes to be the standard, and achieve for college and university's sake, and get PhDs, doctorates, you know what I'm talking about. If they want you to overachieve academically, then we can find some way to articulate your passions into a package that is academically appropriate. If they want you to spend more time getting outside and socializing, making friends, then show them one of these broadcasts. Let me know ahead of time, and we'll make a charter pool friendly broadcast where they can understand that you are connecting and bonding with people, and that maybe they just don't understand how or why it's possible these days. Because I can tell them the story about Duke and I, how Duke and I, for 15 plus years, we've known each other. He's one of my best friends, and I've never met him before. I've never met him before in my life. We met on SOCOM 2 on PS2, and ever since we've been playing games off and on. But these days we're inseparable, and guy's having a kid soon. Like, he's found the love of his life. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and haven't met him. So when somebody makes the argument that games, they have the ability to harbor people that don't want to deal with the outside world, but we're not them, are we? They're labeling us with the irresponsible and insecure, the people who are using video games as an outlet for their own vulnerability, not having that shell, man. A lot of people that don't have the shell, who are working on becoming a really good person, that's what the pro represents. They don't have a good shell, and that's why they resort to things like introversion, playing video games, reading books, being in the corner, reading under the fucking tree. It's because all it takes is one misunderstanding or disrespectful notion, and it crumbles that precious pearl. And it's unfortunate, because for people like you and me, man, like, I've had points where a lot of this was hypocrisy, and I was a terrible guy. Like, I would lie a lot. When you're depressed, or when things are unfair, and you have to go about your life in a way befitting who you are, what's becoming of you, but consequently in a way that doesn't drive you mentally fucking insane from having to deal with very unfavorable circumstances, inhumane though they may be, or just how bad they can be. You can imagine, man. Like, we're talking about you getting your games taken away and stuff, and like, no disrespect, that sucks, because I've been there. It sucks, especially when you want a game hard. But there are people who are like locked in basements without meals for days, and there are people in the middle of jungles who've lost their parents to gunfire, and they're just like, they literally, they can't speak a language. You know what I mean? So, tell you what, man, I'm gonna go take my break, and then we're gonna get into this fucking dungeon, because this is a big deal. It's actually a really big deal, and I'm excited about it. And we'll talk about how you can spin this, alright? Because now I'm actually a little bit unconvinced myself, but I love a challenge. And what we can do is make an attractive package of video gaming, alright? Alright? Because if you're getting good grades already, if you're showing them evidence that you can balance your professional life and your personal life, that's a pretty broad statement there, but I think you know what I mean, then we can help them better understand how gaming correlates to your overall production in academia. Like, basically what I'm suggesting is, when I get back, we're gonna bullshit good, buddy. All right, we're gonna put like capital grade A bullshit, triple A. All right, I like seeing my teeth in the dark because it's far away. You're right. Anywho, I'm going to have a break, and I couldn't be pastier. Pastier. Okie dokie. Oh my goodness. Be right back. Okay. Now, before we begin, I hope you understand that I can only see. Let me see. Oh goodness, you're lucky. I always get good grades, and dude, I have 2 friends that I met like 6 months ago online, and I already feel like we're lifelong friends. So, okay, I'm gonna start playing this. Are you there?
Watch your step.
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
You know why you haven't met any friends who have the same interests as yours? Because they're too busy playing games in their fucking parents' room, like the houses. You're walking at this pace.
Don't push yourself, Ignis. Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Was he in that far? Let me know when you're there, alright? I want to see you comment. Are you there? Yes, you know. Okay. I want you to understand that before I offer this suggestion, that one of the worst things you can do right now is engage in retaliatory behavior. Now, you may think that retaliation comes in fiercer forms, more aggressive forms, but even this could be considered retaliatory. You don't agree with how they're treating you and what they're doing because of it, and you're doing something about it. It's retaliatory, alright? Retaliatory behavior in these circumstances doesn't always strike the best recourse, the best response, alright? I think it's just because I live in a conservative third world country. But it doesn't mean that your parents have to be conservative third world people, right? Anyone can be anything they want. It doesn't matter where they come from. It's likely that they're shaped by their environment, but let's not get into that. If you decide to engage in retaliatory behavior, understand that right away they're probably going to consider it as disrespectful. Because all you should be doing as the junior to their seniority, the child to their mother and father, is absorb their life lessons and listen to them because they know better, and that's just how it is, dude. I know you don't like it, but that's just how it fucking is. Alright? But if you decide to, then one day, when both of us are available, we'll talk about it and we'll make sure we're on the same schedule. You tell your mom to come in the room, and I'll be on the broadcast. And I'll try and be as big of a face as I can. And I'll communicate. I'll try and have something written up and be direct and to the point to her. So that if she's willing to listen, which bear in mind she may not like it, and she may just turn us off and like tell you can't talk to me again, so get ready for that. But if she decides to consider that she might be wrong and that you have a good point, then someone like me could communicate that, being 20 years old, being somewhere else, having similar experience to yours. So they don't like the ice. Oh, 29, eh? These guys still won't be a problem. Okay, you know what? You know what? They don't like the cold, that's right. Better get out of the water.
Glad that's over.
I only wish I could do more.
You staying alive is enough.
I think I got it covered, Ig. Don't worry about it, Ziggy. So, our best course of action, despite it being probably the least favorable one for us, because I'm on your side, bear in mind. Means I have a bias, but I'm on your side, is for you to grin and bear it. If anything, you want to conform to the circumstances. You want to understand that despite you not being exactly wrong as far as them being your parents are concerned, what you believe is wrong. It's stupid. It's stupid, okay? And this is where I'm gonna cut a line in the sand and tell you that life gets a bit fuckety. Because there's a difference between how you need to act and conform to other people and how you act yourself. I would like to suggest it's the comparison of personality versus attitude. Personality is who you are. Attitude is how you treat each person based on who they are. All right. So right now, the most recent happening was an attitude problem. You had an attitude problem with your folks. All right. You need to readjust your attitude towards them, because your personality is not going to change. Your beliefs aren't going to change, but the way you convey them in front of your parents, how strongly you believe in them, or how you communicate it when it comes, like push comes to shove. All right, you got to remain politically correct in all circumstances in order to not rock the boat so much. Screw the way it's telling me to go. I'm going down here. My goodness. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, sir. I'm just, well attuned with the human spirit, that's all. Oh, what's he gonna ask himself? Now, I hope my party understands that I'm not trying to be impatient, or I'm not being impatient with Ignis here, or so that the more ground I cover before they get here, the less we have to cover as a unit. Or come friendly, come down, Ignis. You're gonna have to look into that yourself, my friend. It's probably a lot of studying. So now, why are they purple?
Watch out. Ah, thank you.
What the fuck? I've never seen anything like these before. So...
Don't make me
Get back! What's off?
Pronto.
All in bullet time, baby.
Oh, shit. I really don't know what happened there. The slap.
Hey, you should hang back.
Was I in the way?
No, you weren't. It's just...
I believe the game, at this part in the story, to be exercising Noctis' patience. I mean, it appears as though after a few weeks of losing Lunafred, he still hasn't gotten over the fact, you know, no matter how much he gripes about it, he's lost her. There's really nothing he can do about it. Except continue on fighting the Empire, such as he always does. And the fact that Ignis is blind, and I decided to bring him along because I certainly didn't want him to feel alone. I don't know, we're a unit of 4. I wouldn't feel right leaving him behind, even if it means leading him into the cave like this. I think he'll appreciate it. I think he might say something about it. Number 2, thank you very much for tuning in. This is the Graveyard Shift. I'm Spokidoki. This is Final Fantasy 15. I am currently in... I'm not quite sure what this place is called. Come on. Come on, you gotta give me something. Fomna Castano. Costeno. No, that's not good enough. Oh. Shit. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. But I'm actually in Imperial Ground. This is chapter 10. So I'm starting fresh. If you have any questions or just anything, if you want to say anything, unadulterated environment, alright? So you're welcome to be part of the experience. Thank you very much. Yeah, Indian Gamer, I mean, as much as I want to help you there, I imagine that becoming a citizen, you gotta get a visa. Man, you know what? Appease your parents. Find education in Canada and get the hell out of there. If that's what you want to do. Woo! No way. No way. This is very convenient. Okay. Okay. That's what I thought. There you go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Splendid. Oh. No one. Motherfucker. I can't see. I can't see if there's anything past Blizzaga. Can I? Not yet. Not yet. That rubs me the wrong way. So I only need the one. I probably don't even. Canada or America, man, that's all I'm aiming for. Well, I mean, I have nothing wrong with America. But then again, I'm not politically forward. Canada rocks, that's all I'm going to say. Number 2, if you have anything to say about where you're from, what you're about, we would be pleased to have you be part of the experience. I mean that. So make sure to comment if you can. Not sure if you've been here before or if you're a newbie, but you're always welcome. So thank you. Merry belated Christmas. Fabulous Boxing Day. It's going to be a shitty one for us. There's supposed to be freezing rain, and with the temperature and everything, I just feel like it's an equation for catastrophe. Well, but I don't think I will. Got this. And I got you. I got you, Indian Gamer.
I'm exhausted.
Fantai Haven. Fantai Haven. Whoever's sticking around. Let's see. It's weird because I didn't have to camp, but this is happening anyway. Everyone's a little indifferent. Oh, because Ignis can't cook, for God's sakes. That's funny. Wow. Don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone, huh? Rub it in your face.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No, not really.
Yeah, of course.
This is gonna get hard. You gotta keep them. Why do you say that, buddy? So I'm trying to delete all of Ignis here. It's more so I gotta cut down all the unnecessary. Isn't that? And that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Next time I see you, I'm gonna cut you. Mark my words. This is a nice picture. No. What has happened in this game? You don't mean like VR and PS4 and everything I'm currently doing right now, right? You don't mean that? Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. Oh, I'm still using it, buddy. Smart ass. I just haven't been emphasizing my investments around it, if you know what I mean. I could buy that. I was thinking about buying the robot game. Like the robot battle game. That would be really fucking cool.
We should get moving. You okay, Ignis?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I don't think I appreciated what this place was until now. Well, I couldn't exactly see what it was until now. I knew it was like a cave. What am I dealing with here? Sorry about this all. Oh shit, that's dope.
These tombs are always in the darndest places.
Glad you're taking this
He was born
seriously.
on July 18th, 1988. Let's look up there like ice. You know what? Yeah, why not? Skadoosh. When were you born, Mr. Charapool? Charupal? Charupal? Let me know if I'm getting that wrong. Charupal? I don't think so. I didn't think you could let me give up there. Built for the knife. I thought it was a clever little place to put an item, but nope. What do I know? Never know what you might find up in these hills. Jeez, more energy. I feel, well, it's not that the developers underestimated skilled gamers' approach to this game experience. It's more so that I prepared myself greatly in advance. The first part of this game, I spent hours in side missions, you know, upgrading my characters and my pedigree, reputation in like the hunting community and everything. How's that blind guy fighting? Not very well is the answer. I have not watched him fight yet, but he's technically not blind. He's visually impaired, and I'm sure his sight will come back, but yeah. Thus is a side effect, my friend. That guy was not blind before the events, just before this. They were kind of shitty. Alright, guess I'm not going that one. Sure, that's something contextual. We'll take out that fence and, you know, me being a supernatural kingly force, I can't take that out, but some debris will, and then we'll go that way. Such is life. Eh? Bullshit, I can't jump over you. Infrastructure. No, before anything else. Waiting for my man. Waiting for my man. Let's go. Come on. Duke is 30, going on 900. I'm sorry, this is just too much fun. There's really no other way to go about this. that's cool. Turn the water to ice.
Pronto! Where's the enemy?
Don't worry, Ignis. We got this.
Pronto!
That did not do it. Thank you. Oh, close. Not bad. Come on, baby. There's something to fuck with. There's something to fuck with.
That's proving a challenge.
What did you expect?
You'll be fine, buddy.
The tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
Wow. Did I go for Duke's wedding? What are you talking about? He's not married yet. Awesome. Yeah, he is having kids soon. Doesn't mean that he's married, buddy. Our countries don't work quite as ceremoniously as yours might. Not to suggest you're ignorant or naive to it, but yeah, he's not married.
They parked here.
It was actually
Wish we could write him a ticket.
very fortunate that they were able to have a child. This was opportunistic. It was not intended, and
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
they're going with it because they might not get the chance again. I
If we
won't
get
get
its
into
motor
the
running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
won't get into the details, but that's the dungeon. I'm not even at the dungeon yet. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, into the tomb. Fair enough.
This looks promising.
Is it operational?
We'll see.
Hey, what are you stopping for?
I'm not. Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
Going in alone, huh?
Knew it'd say something. Something like that. He's my naughty boy, though. Samantha can think she owns him, but little does she know. He's my man. I'll fight her for him. I'm a good cat fighter. She doesn't know. Doesn't know half of it. Boom.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
That should be your ship name? What do you mean? Your ship name? Like his kid? My ship.
Slow down.
I feel like I know what you mean, but I don't. Well, if you're not moving, it's a different story. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Well, he's Mark though, right? So Mark and Lloyd is Lark or Moid.
Don't run ahead.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm starting to wonder if maybe it was a better idea not bringing him. Just out of sheer technicality.
Perhaps it's time for some light.
Yeah. How did you...
The hour is late. That much I can tell.
Oh, I see. That's good.
Been here before. No, his real name is Mark, buddy. Mark Madden. I'm gonna have some grilled cheese or some crazy shit. Some turkey grilled cheese.
Yeah, so much for sticking together.
I want to say that bringing him was an impediment on this venture, but he's going to become useful. And I didn't want him feeling left out. He's more than just his eyes. I'm neither, my friend. I would say I'm agnostic. If you're familiar with that or not, it's atheism means that I believe there's a God, but I don't believe in the structure of any cultural beliefs. But agnostic is that I don't believe there is a God, per se. How about you, buddy? I have to call it about halfway through this thing. Alright. Number 2, thank you very much for tuning in. Spokadoki, this is Graveyard Shift. It's Final Fantasy 15. I am looking to go into a dungeon, but I need to retrieve the generator key from the shed first. Once I get in there, I'm expecting any number of baddies. If you're going to stick around, I do have to request that you exercise your patience. As you can see, my friend Ignis here is temporarily visually impaired, and because of that, I just decided to bring him on this trip. He's a mild impediment on our speed, but not say it is a detriment to anything else. I think he helps fight, even if he doesn't. He's a comrade in arms. No, atheist, yeah, that's what I thought a long time ago too, but no, atheism is that you believe there's a God, you just don't believe in the structure of any cultural beliefs. Agnostic is not believing there's a God. I'm gonna have to convert, he said. Don't get me in trouble. Don't say that Spokadoki was responsible for any of your religious shifts. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Actually, you're welcome to.
I'll keep both on him.
That'll do.
Get back!
Let us make haste.
Oh, are you gonna say that? You're gonna say that, Iggy, really? Literally testing not only Noctis' patience, but my patience as well. I didn't have to bring him on this trip, but that's suggesting that he wouldn't have come if I asked him not to begin with. No, you don't wish we could eliminate religion. That's a very rudimentary way of looking at it. I know exactly what you mean. You want to rid people of the fear and disconnection that religion helps them embrace, but it isn't religion's fault. It's the irresponsibility of people who embrace religion and believe that it invokes them with the power of something religious, you know, beyond reason, and lets them act above the influence of other people or the general good. Well, again, man, it isn't because of religion. It's because of what people are doing with religion, right? It's hard to distinguish the two sometimes, especially at this time. Especially this day and age. I imagine it would be slightly shitty. You're welcome to rap about that here if you like. Like, I don't know how it affects your life. And quite honestly, I'm not entirely connected with the world, politically and otherwise. Oh goodness. Woo! This sword, though.
Apologies.
Found it.
Good.
Found it.
That takes care of the key.
And the generators?
Apparently, they're back by the control panel.
Then let's go.
To instigate people. Well, instigate them how? Like they're acting against God.
Try
and all that
thinking
crap.
of others.
Oh man, I am thinking others. I'm looking fucking forward. Like, come on. Oh, you guys are starting to piss me off, and you make me look like the asshole. We're in a dangerous place. I'm scouting the area. Come closer. Come closer, my pretties.
A little warning would be nice.
Sorry, Gladio.
Let's get on with it.
Didn't mean that. Or did I?
Going it alone, huh?
Shut your fucking mouth. Not like I'm expecting you to come up here. Well, it's not about it's not about the religions and like hating the other religion. It's about hating the people that represent that religion, because in the past there have been some pretty irresponsible decisions made that have pitted like empires and ethnicities against each other, and it's pretty much irredeemable, irrevocable by each ethnicity, because if somebody forgives the other one, then it's interpreted as weakness. You know, kindness is weakness these days. Doesn't have to be that way, though. I want to stress that that's not the way it has to be, and it's not the way it will be. But in the meantime, we gotta tolerate very ignorant people managing the world, politics, and our life experience. Been here before. Okay. Oh shit, we're heading into the dungeon.
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go. We've got the power.
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I need to go eat something soon myself, buddy. I'm starting to get that feeling. Doing it. Ah, damn it, I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sounds good, man. I should still be doing this. I'll probably be here when you're done eating, man. I'm gonna have to grab a snack myself and get out of this stupid fucking mess. I should make him fucking royal guard me. Okay, that's cool, man. I'm probably gonna take a break or two before the end of, well, before I get into this fucking dungeon. I haven't even started the dungeon yet. We'll see.
Let us make haste.
Did you hear that? Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move. Slow down. Hold up. You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
His vitality.
Good to go.
We did it! Together! This cave is huge!
The tomb's further in?
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
Oh, man! Something stinks around here. Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
Don't run ahead.
Don't run ahead my ass. Can't be using this magic so haphazardly. Okay, let's not do that.
Here we go! Over here!
That was more effective than usual. Trying to do something about charge and move on him. I just don't have the opportunity. Boom, baby! I'm not that anymore.
And I'm spent.
What the fuck?
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like a mouth. Is that its face?
Is that a fact? Then you're not gonna like me.
What is it?
Real bad.
What the? It ate me.
Don't eat me! Don't eat me! Yep. Got it.
I wish I did that closer. I wish I did that closer. Bad breath, bad breath, bad breath. No! No!
That reeks!
So what's my ailments here? That is notorious attack. You know what? I gotta finish him. Oh fuck.
Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Okay, you know what? No.
Come on!
This fight is over.
Feels all tingly! Get back! Gladio!
Here we go!
Buzz
Over
off!
here!
Thanks.
Fuck, fuck.
Yep.
The hell's wrong with that thing? It's useless.
What do we do? This might be a good time to panic.
No. There must be a way.
There's no way we can fight like this.
Got it! Noct, you need to help Ignis! Not good. Get back!
Here we go!
clearly something's keeping him alive. Every time I kill him, he keeps coming back. Now, you could say it's because he had his seedlings, but I feel like I took care of the
So
seedlings.
much for sticking together.
It's not like I can go anywhere else. Thank you for tuning in, number 2. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm Spooky Dokie with the Graveyard Shift. As you can see, I'm fighting the Malboro. He's a bit of an asshole because he keeps giving me trouble. I can't kill him. I gotta figure out what's causing him to come back from the dead. And in the meantime, I'm very lucky I have some fire magics to back this up. Venom cast and style cast. Not a lot, but they'll have to do me. Because I don't want to use all my magic for this. So we'll use that first. So, something's going on.
Slow down.
Get back!
It's making me melt.
Eyes off!
Not a lot I can say. Impulse, baby. Yeah. Scratching my bum. Okay, so before we engage this motherfucker, and I feel like I'm just wasting my resources, so maybe, you know what, before anything else, I said something. Can't save here, huh? Surprise. In the water. You bring about an interesting point. We are in a big puddle of water, buddy.
Hold your chocobos, Highness.
Maybe what I'll do is when I have them on the ropes, I'll zap them. I'm seeing a lot of light. Like, I'm seeing these, like, rays of light. I feel like maybe, oh no, that's, well, not, besides me. See that light in the background there? Well, those are just lights for illumination. I'm trying to figure out what the source of his power is. You motherfucker. Look at that mouth. Face only a mother could love. Alright, I'll be right back, man. Give me maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, only because I'm gonna grab something to eat. Whew. Whew. Could be that time of day. I'll turn on the light temporarily. That's how you know I'm gone. I remember Duke was saying he did a dungeon that took him 4 hours because he didn't understand a puzzle that might have taken someone who was informed an hour or so to figure out. I don't think he's done this one yet. I'm just wondering if I'm missing anything. I can't see it, god damn it. Oh, I found it.
Keep an eye on Iggy.
I'll keep both on it. Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up!
Feels all tingly!
Pronto.
Come on. Everybody get back, everybody get back.
It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
No. There must be a way.
Leave from the mouth. Well, the creature known as the Malboro is actually very well known to Final Fantasy familiars. It's a status effect inducing monster. It's always looked like this. It's a tentacly, largemouth monster, and it does bad breath, which you've seen, which basically inflicts every status effect in the game. So this guy, he's no small customer. But something's giving him this source. They're telling me to flee. But I mean, I got this guy. Vulnerable. Vulnerable to what? Something's gonna happen.
Knocked. I have an idea. If I may...
See, if he wasn't here.
As I suspected.
It really worked!
Nice one, Iggy.
Now, we've a fighting chance.
No, wait a moment.
Is
What?
it dead?
What?
It is! And it's all thanks to Iggy.
Iggy, you saved us.
Seriously. We'd be plant food if it weren't for you.
Happy to help.
What, no royal commendation from His Majesty?
None for you, at least.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Do admit that I want my typical affair happen.
I think we found it.
Just wish they found a better place to build it.
And assimilate it. Is that a samurai motherfucking sword? Is that a motherfucking katana? Katana? Looks like a big one too.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
Ooh, look at that signature. Oh goodness. Right, food. I forgot I brought food down. Get so into this game. Well, it's maybe the end of the broadcast, actually. I mean, like, I'm getting to the end of this, this part. I feel like there will be some closure to all of this. Reboard the train.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
I'm missing out on something. I know I just did. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
That ignored there. I know.
All set for boarding?
Yeah. Well, let's roll.
In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
You son of a bitch. This might be an interesting train ride. The turkeys may be in the very near future. Depends on what the game has in store for me. That was a very bad guy. That guy was responsible for a big loss recently. So the question is, will he ever cook again? I hear my parents rousing. I know this sounds like a teenager thing to do, but I'm probably going to, no, why would I even call it? I'm going to call it for many reasons, that included, because I'm getting pretty tired. Chapter 11.
Feels good to ride the rails.
Sure does.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the First Secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh, is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah. Never seen anything like it. Doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense?
What's going on?
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills. Like, who comes up with this stuff? I couldn't dream something like this if I tried. It's a wondrous world.
The hell are you doing here?
What's going on? Easy there, buddy. Oh, didn't see that coming. You all right? Shut up! Be careful there! Wait, is this for real? What? No! Show yourself! Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
Come on, Knocked. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out. It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. You think this is funny? Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me? Why wouldn't I? I've got...
What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Knocked?
What? Are you saying it's not?
Yes. What good would it do me to hurt you?
Who cares?
Knocked. Please, can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
He's the man who killed Lady Lunafreya. He's been manipulating the circumstances in the Empire's favor. He's the Chancellor of Niflheim, the bad guys. The deserts of the Western Continent have long been littered with Imperial armories and outposts. The slaying of the Glacian, however, gave birth to a paradoxical phenomenon: snowfields and sand dunes coexisting mere miles apart. Noctis and his friends would be wise to flee this treacherous terrain post-haste. The slaying of the Glacian. They mentioned they killed 3, but Titan? Oh, and Rama, shit. All right, my friend. Well, I think this is where I'm going to call it. 2 hours and 30 minutes in, reasonable enough, and I am certainly ahead of
Noct,
Master Duke
are you
in
okay?
the story progress.
No. Where's Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Attack? Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people! Looks like they've got the train surrounded. Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
Hope so. Let's go.
How bad do you think it is? Crap. EMTs can still
Because I was having fun.
Can't let them inside.
Well then, we take it. That thing's huge! We've got company! Let the party
Ooh-wee.
begin!
Against the army.
What are the odds we'll win? You're knocked! Who's ready for round two? Oh, fun never ends. He's back on his feet. How bad do you think it is?
Pronto.
Knocked! Who's ready for round two? Uh-oh. These guys look like trouble. Let's get this show on the road already. Good news, Ops. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll.
Finally. Pronto.
That's cool, man. I was meaning to drop it now. I was meaning to be done by now, but the game has kind of caught my attention. So once we get this train on the road, I will be done. That's cool, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for sharing. Oh my goodness.
Stay back.
I'm glad I could help, man. Really. Merry Christmas. Fabulous Boxing Day. I'm sure we'll be in touch, alright, man? Keep it real. Peace. Ending game up. All the way y'all shift. That's number one, motherfucker.
What if we blow him up first?
How's that now?
Shoot him.
Oh, well, there's an idea. Piss off.
Ooh-wee. How am I supposed to destroy it?
She's gonna blow. Going down.
Thank you.
Hey! She's gonna blow. That one's next. She's gonna blow. That'll do it.
We'll head back down.
Prompto! Oh!
How long were you in the dark?
End of days. Where the fuck am I? Jesus, stitch in time. Switch appearances with prompts. Switch appearances. What?
Damn it.
So we left prompt 2 behind?
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways. And things just got worse.
Once we arrive at Tenebra. Fuck.
What? There's a light at the end of the tunnel?
No one to take pictures.
Well, look who's here.
Haranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
What's eating away at me? Oh, right, right. We're at 42 hours, and where may I ask, will that be loading? Yeah, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, guys, well, thank you very much for tuning in. It's a pretty damn eventful broadcast, as per usual. I'm Spooky Doki, this is Graveyard Shift, and you will see us again, probably today. But until next time, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a fabulous Boxing Day, and I hope you had a great Christmas. And I will catch you on the flip side. Take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.